Yeah.
Alright, what's good, guys? It is about 6 in the morning. I just woke up. I'm eating some breakfast. And then we're gonna head to the Gallatins to do Hyalite Peak. I'm tired as fuck, but I'm stoked. We got 15 miles ahead of us today. It's gonna be a blast. A little colder than expected at the trailhead. Alright, we're at the trailhead. Starting our hike maybe 10-15 minutes late, but that's totally fine. I purposely got here really early to give myself plenty of time. We're going that way, not to that peak, but we're going that way. 15 miles ahead of us. Beautiful cliffs up there. All right, let's get it started. You might recognize this trail from the rainy waterfall exploration video. That's because it's the same trail. However, we're only staying on it for about a mile. The other 6.5, we're gonna be on another trail, a new one. Some alpenglow up there on the ridges. So pretty, man. Just can't get enough of it here. I think that peak up there is called Maid of the Mist Mountain. And damn, I didn't realize how big and beautiful and gnarly it was. That's rad. Trail is pretty flat so far, which is to be expected. That's kind of what it looked like on the All Trails route, and most people who hike it say that they do most of the climbing over the last like mile or two, which that's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be fairly flat, slightly uphill for the entire way, and then that last mile or two we're pretty much directly ascending Hyalite Peak. So yeah, let's get it. Wow. I know I don't have the best camera in the world, but check out that peak. So beautiful, man. Yeah, we're about 2 miles in, probably. A little more, give or take a little bit. And still pretty flat. Still pretty woodsy. But slowly but surely we're getting a little bit of altitude. I'm passing so many waterfalls on the way up here, but they're all a little bit off the trail. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna hike to the top first. And then on the way back down, we'll decide how tired we are, how much time we have. Then on the way back down, we'll decide if we want to visit all those falls. If I'm energetic enough, then definitely hope to visit all of them, as long as they're not more than like, you know, half a mile away. But we'll see how the day goes. Wow, man. Those things are monsters. Really cool. We have been motoring. We are already almost 4 miles in. We just made it to Chasm Falls. Beautiful. I'm planning on staying here over the summer at some point, and when I do, I feel like this would be a great place to come and swim down there. That would be awesome in the summer. Anywho, beautiful falls. Let's fucking keep at it, baby. What? Woo! Another one that's just right on the way here. Shower Falls. Right off trail. Sick! Oh man. Holy shit. That's fucking beautiful. That is gorgeous. Oh man, I need to get a good digital camera. I have a good film camera, but wow. 35mm for my photography homies out there. But yeah, dude, I love these bridges so much. And I just came over the top of it and I looked up there and I was like, holy shit, that's rad. We're not out of the trees yet, but certainly getting close and prettier. Big rock slide there as well. Can't even see where we started, but got our first little view here. Gorgeous. Pretty waterfall here. The trees are getting smaller and more alpine-like for sure. And we're making progress, but we still got a little ways to go. Yeah, dude, it's getting pretty. I can see the plains all the way down there. Beautiful waterfall here. Woohoo! Let's keep going, baby. We're getting into the sun, and kitted the fuck out right now. Got some sunglasses and a hat on because it's bright. Took my down jacket off. And the peak's up ahead. Not sure which one yet, but I'm sure it will become apparent very shortly. We're getting there. So first view of the peak. It's still so fucking far away. Woo! We're already almost 6 miles in, but we should be there in a little under 2 miles, as per the map. Check this out. Got some frost here on the ground, and up there, it's behind the trees. I'll show you guys when I get up there, but there's actually a little patch of snow. Some old snow from last year. Cool. Check it out, guys. Some snow left in the bowl. Really cool. It's freaking September now, and that's snow from last season, so it stuck around quite a while. Alrighty, y'all, I'm taking a 2-minute break up here, and the views have opened up. It is just gorgeous. Got some snow over there. Check that out, man. This is actually the peak right here behind us. We're pretty fucking close. I'll show you guys what the view looks like out that way as well right here. All right, guys, here are the views out this way. Looking pretty sick. Stunning. You kind of barely see the reservoir down there. And then I'm just gonna record me hiking for like 20 seconds because it is just a banger. This is a banger. This is just a fucking banger. It is gorgeous, man. This is a very unique experience, especially for an East Coaster like me, living in a new state. It's a fucking culture shock, man. That I could just drive to this, 30 minutes away and be in the mountains like this all day. It's really just something else. But stay away, don't move here. It's not worth it. It sucks. It was windy, and now it's not, but we made it to the peak, baby. Let's fucking go. I'm gonna chill out, take a big break, and eat some food, and then I'll catch up with you guys again on the way down. Here's the rock pile right here, and you can actually see the other side of the valley. Rad. Check those mountains out, man. So much shit I need to do. So much shit I want to do. Anywho. Banger day. We're gonna sit down and eat some food and enjoy the wonderful views. I'm just doing a little perimeter walk around the summit here to look at the views, and look how freaking blue that that lake is. The grass around is all so green. The camera doesn't do it justice. I might have to turn the saturation up on it just to make it more realistic. Holy crap. Big old lake over there, but dude, so beautiful. All right, guys, I've literally been up here for maybe about 45 to 50 minutes now. I've just been chilling up here for a while because it is so beautiful. I'm really taking it all in, but now we're actually gonna head down, and then I'll catch up with you guys on the ridge, and we're gonna go take a detour to Hyalite Lake and check it out, and we'll check that out together as well. Also, another cool thing that I found is that you could actually see town from here, and the bridgers, and you could see more planes over there, and you could see another town down there. So yeah, pretty cool. But all right, we're gonna start the descent here in like 30 seconds. All right, dude, we absolutely motored down from the top. I'm already all the way back here, and it's like not even been an hour yet. It's all the way over there. And we made it to the lake. Talk kind of quiet, there's people nearby, but very, very pretty. Look how fucking beautiful it is. Damn. All right, I love this part. This part is so beautiful. We're finally back into creek territory here. Just past Shower Falls again. And from what I could remember, there's 2 waterfalls that are off the trail that I haven't seen yet. I'm feeling pretty good so far, so we'll see how we feel when we get to them. Might add a mile onto our trip, but I think that might be something I'm willing to do. We may as well. We're already here. Cliff jumping spot, question mark? I don't know, that'd be rad. I took this detour and it was well worth it. First of all, Champagne Falls right there. Actually kind of huge. Very pretty. And then, second of all, mountain goats. Check them out. Got 2 right there and 2 up there. Chilling on the rocks. I love mountain goats. And I love Champagne Falls, and I love Hyalite Peak, and I love hiking. Woo, yeah, great detour. Damn, dude, I took a little detour. It is cool. All right, y'all, check this out. This waterfall is dope. There's a cave, and look at the thing. It's freaking beautiful. And look at the view behind us. Better yet. Check this out, y'all. I just came down to the waterfall a little farther, and there's another one of these sick ravines just going all the way up there. I would love to follow it, but that might be an adventure for another day, especially considering the fact that I'm about 14 miles into this thing and fucking tired. I mean, yeah, we should just be a straight shot out to the trailhead from here. Just to show you guys, this is what I free soloed to get up here. Oh my God, holy shit. I was just standing here. It wasn't like a legit free solo, but I was just standing here and holy shit, dude, check that out. It was kind of like scrambling, but holy shit, check out that waterfall. That thing is fucking beautiful. Man, one of these times I want to just follow one of these waterfalls up to the top of the mountains and see where they go. That would be a great video, huh? This waterfall is such a bait because you get here, it's gorgeous, but you think this is the main attraction. But what you don't realize is that you have to climb up this to get to the main attraction all the way up there. As someone who used to grow up in Connecticut and hiked in Connecticut and the East Coast for all my life, stuff like this is kind of nostalgic. Like this type of ground, this type of forest kind of is resemblant of the East Coast. Except, you know, with a little bit of a overhanging cliff above you and in every direction. But other than that, it's pretty similar. This is so cool. Check this out. Check this out, man. The water comes down here, hits this wall, and then goes into that cave, that little tunnel, that little archway there. Dude, that was crazy. There's not even a sign for that waterfall. I just heard rushing water that was like rushing really fast, and I was like, oh, okay, that sounds dope. I want to go check that out. So that's what I did, and it was freaking cool. So we actually did pass that waterfall on the way up, and I said I would check it out on the way back. And I just did without realizing that I was even doing it. So there's that. Also, P.S. check out that waterfall, man. So much cool shit. Anyways, we've had a beautiful sunny day all day. And then finally, once we're done getting back to our car, it starts to get cloudy. So I think we hiked at the right time. Also, I've passed so many people on the way down who are starting to go up. And I'm really happy I started early when I did, because I really think I was able to avoid the crowds like that. Of course, leave it to me. I took a wrong fucking turn, so that added about a half mile onto the trail. But hey, we're getting a workout, so it is what it is. I've done this trail before, but the detour took us to this pretty little stream. So now we're walking along that, which is at least pretty nice. All right, guys, we're back at the reservoir now, and it is beautiful. So I'm gonna take the drone out for a flight because, I mean, how could you pass that up? Let's get some shots. All right, unfortunately, we may have reached the limits of my drone because it said max altitude reached, and then it said like altitude mode activated, and then it literally just started flying full speed into a tree, and I was barely able to save it. So I got some pictures, some videos, but not as much as I'd like, but that's okay. I think it's worth not risking it and ruining my drone. Now that I'm thinking about it, that's actually really weird because last time we came here for the waterfall exploration video, we flew the drone and we flew it like 1,000 feet in the air and it had no problem. So I don't really know what the issue was this time. Maybe the satellite signal was weak, so it thought it was higher than it was, but it like maxed me out at 100 feet. And then when I tried to go higher, it just literally just flew full speed into a tree and almost crashed. I was so confused. What's good, everybody? I am exhausted. It was a long day, and the hike ended up being about 16 miles. I say 16, even though the recap is going to say 17, because All Trails likes to add on a little bit and say I went a little bit farther than I did. But yeah, dude, it was a great day. I feel 50% satisfied from the views and the adventure, and 50% satisfied that I just did such a big workout and got such a big hike in. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate that. Let me know if you did this hike in the comments. Anyways, I'm going to close out the video. All the songs I use in this video are going to be in the description, and I'm going to let the video close out while I play a little recap of the hike. So yeah, get off your phone, go out there, do something fun, and have a great day.